Hello, I'm with Reynald Debaut-Henoque, the ex-Vice President in charge of manufacturing of Toyota Motor Manufacturing France, the Onnaing factory in the north of France. And I would like to talk to him about maintenance, which is a subject which I know is very important to him, and he talks to me a lot about it. Too often what I see in factories today, the results are not very good in terms of the reliability of equipment. We have breakdowns at 10%, sometimes up to 30%. Nearly all or a lot of the maintenance has been outsourced to companies who take care of the machines for the company, so they don't master their equipment as well as they used to. What is your comment on the maintenance function, and what have you been doing in Toyota Onnaing about maintenance?
In TMMF, we had several big steps in our story. The first one was to move from one organization in 2 shifts to one organization in 3 shifts. It was the first time for within Toyota world to have a plant working in 3 shifts. That means we had to think about our maintenance organizations. How to move from one organization in 2 shifts to one organization in 3 shifts for our maintenance. How to perform preventive maintenance in 3 shifts, or curative maintenance in 3 shifts when you have only 40 minutes between the morning shift and afternoon shift, or only 7 minutes between the afternoon shift and night shift. That means you have to think about how to build preventive maintenance during the weekend activities, and that's what we have done and review totally our preventive maintenance to be and to keep an efficient organization and to be quiet during the weeks with our maintenance and performance of our production.
Okay, and you talk about it being a Formula One inspired maintenance culture now. Can you talk about that?
Yes, because there is a second big step in our story. It's over the last 20 years we produce 3 million of vehicles, and the next 10 years we had to produce 3 million of vehicles. That means we have to change also our mind and how to continue to work on our efficiency and mainly maintenance efficiency. And our mind was to try to implement what we call the Formula One maintenance on our site. That means how to train our member to continue to grow them in terms of expertise, and how also to train them to be able to change one component on one machine within a certain duration of time.
Right. So if they've mastered how to do a particular maintenance operation in say 16 minutes, that's going to be good because they've done all the right things. But then you're going to say, well, okay, but the standard time is 12 minutes, so you have to keep practicing. That's
yes.
Another thing you've done is to ensure that the maintenance function was really designed into the layout of the equipment and the access to the equipment. That's to say, you've now ensured that all the parts of the machines that maintenance people have to have access to is easily accessible. So nobody's lying on the floor or having difficulty in accessing equipment. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly. I think we developed the same approach we have with our production member. It means, firstly, how to secure member will work in good condition. Means in terms of ergonomies and safety. And we had exactly the same approach for maintenance member. And in addition to that, if you are thinking about ergonomy for maintenance member, you will also facilitate the accessibility to reach a component they have to change during the maintenance intervention.
Very good. Okay, and so all of this is done by Toyota people. There's very little work done by the suppliers of the equipment. Am I correct?
Yes. I think mainly all our maintenance is internal maintenance. Only big operation of maintenance. For example, on our Komatsu press in the stamping departments are subcontracted because we need the expertise of manufacturer of equipment.
Okay, so you don't subcontract, or very little of your work is subcontracted. What would you say to people who are subcontracting their maintenance? Do you understand that, or does that seem madness to you to get outside vendors to take care of your equipment?
But honestly, within Toyota, we don't think about subcontracting our maintenance because we want to keep our know-how. And if you want to continue to improve your equipment and the efficiency of your production operation, I think the best way is to keep your maintenance internally and not to delegate your maintenance activities to any other company.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. So that's the point of view of Reynald, ex-Vice President Manufacturing of Toyota Motor Manufacturing France, the only factory producing small segment B cars, profitable in France today, an example of excellence in industry. I hope that you'll find that interesting, especially if you're considering or already have outsourced some or all of your maintenance. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.